Hi everyone, it's Danielle Welker with the Bassett Realty Group at Remax Advantage. Just wanted to check in and give you a little for sale by owner update on the market and what's happening. Lots of people choosing to list for sale by owner. We all know how I feel about that. But some of them are selling on their own. So all I can tell you is you're leaving money on the table. So this video is for anybody thinking about selling and thinking, I'm going to do this all by myself. It's always good to have representation. There's something that comes with the experience, the marketing that we can get for you, and it's going to net more money in the long run. So I've been tracking some for sale by owners. Some are listing with me, some are listing with other agents, some are selling on their own. So I found two that actually recently I had previewed, and they were willing to pay me 2.5% to bring a buyer. So I saw that they listed, happy for the agent that got the listing. I'm glad that people came around and decided this was the better way, but wanted to share with you just kind of numbers, how that worked out for them. So again, it just reflects that it's not financially beneficial for you to do this alone. So the first one is a for sale by owner out of Lake Zurich, Illinois, and they ended up listing with an agent and decided to raise their asking price by $10,000. Totally get it, trying to recoup some of the money that they're going to be paying out in commissions. So they ended up getting it. So good for them, good for their agent. When you factor in all the numbers, the commission that they paid now that they hired an agent, so it now is not just the buyer's side of 2.5%, so it is more. So you factor in that commission, but then also the fact that they got $10,000 more, and at $10,000 less, they were still willing to pay 2.5%. So you see where I'm going with this? So then when you do all the math, they actually saved themselves $1,275. Saved themselves. So they didn't have the stress of listing on their own. They didn't have to try to do marketing and be this master negotiator and do any of these things. It was all handled for them. And they put $1,200 more in their pocket than they were going to prior to listing. So, and the other one's even more interesting. They ended up listing for the exact same price. So they weren't even trying to recoup the commission that they're going to now pay being listed. So went on the market, ended up with multiple offers. They sold for $15,000 over asking price. Closed for $15,000 over asking price. Obviously, that means a little more commission is going to go out as well. But when you factor in that they were willing to pay me 2.5% to bring them a buyer, and you do all that math, they ended up putting more money in their pocket. They ended up putting $5,415 in their pocket. So they got to sit back and relax. They didn't have to organize showings. They didn't have to orchestrate inspections, negotiate contracts, negotiate inspections, set up closings, order title, do any of these things. And they put over $5,000 more in their pocket. I mean, to me, it's just such a no-brainer. So I'm just urging you, whether it's me, another realtor, another brokerage entirely, if you're thinking about selling in this market, it is a seller's market. Let us maximize that for you. Please set up an interview. Call me, ask questions. I would love to sit down with you. If you're just starting to kick around the idea, let us tell you what your home's worth. Let us show you the numbers. The numbers don't lie. And I can assure you, once again, we will always pay for ourselves. Thanks. Have a great day.